Hi guys, and welcome back. I'm back again. I'm back again. I'm back again. I'm here to expose myself again as usual. Because you know what? Why not? When if I don't expose myself, who will? So, anyways, thank you for listening. I'm here to expose myself, like I said. So let's talk about the first and only time I tried online dating. I say first and only time, and I mean it with everything in me because I will never in my life try it again. Nothing against it. A lot of people have met good friends on social media. They've met their soulmates on social media. A lot of people have gotten married to people they met on social media. So, like, obviously, one man's food is another man's poison. But as for me, no, it's a no for me. Because first things first, I'm not even a social media person. Actually, I will not say that I'm someone who is like actively on social media. Like posting, oh, I went here today, or I did this today. So anyway, let me just jump right in. So I met someone on social media years ago, on one of the apps. I wasn't on a dating. I didn't meet him on a dating app because I don't have any of those. So we met, we started speaking, and red flag number one. There are many red flags, but let me just narrow down maybe the top three red flags. Red flag number one, he was always talking about how he wants a woman that will be like a mother to him, because he lost I don't know if it's true, because so many lies were told. I don't even, who knows at this point, who knows whether it's the name he told me is his name was his real name, like who knows. But anyway, he would tell me then that he wants someone who will be like a mother to him, because he lost his mom at a young age. Then my naive mind, then I thought that was, I think I must have thought that was cute. Or maybe the naive person in me then would have thought, oh, that this means, or maybe it's like family oriented in a weird way. No, my guy was just looking for emotional labor. Because yeah. Red flag number two, the love bombing. Like, the love bombing can bomb a nation. Like, I thought it was cute then, but like now, if someone should even give me half of what he gave me, then I would run away. It was too much, too soon, too persistent, too everything was just too. I would say that was red flag number two. Red flag number three, and this one comes in form of a lie. So he lied to me basically, that because I found out that he was married. He lied to me. He was calling his wife his baby mama, and he was like, oh, they're not on good terms. The only thing that brings them together is their child, blah blah blah. That was a big lie. So that was a big lie. They were still together. Apparently, they were married. So how did I catch him? And God, I need to really thank God for something. Anytime someone lies to me, I always find that if I don't find out physically, I'll find out in my dreams. Like I'll just have like a weird, like if someone tells me that, let me use an example. If someone calls me now on the phone and they say, "Oh, um, I'm in I'm in Nasarawa State." Meanwhile, they are in Ikeja, Surulere. For some weird reason, I may just have a dream and just see that person maybe in a popular spot in Surulere, and I'll just know that now this person is lying. So how I caught him, because I don't want to bore you guys with what the relationship was like, because it was built on a lie, so I won't even call it a relationship. So anyways, I remember one time, I can't even really remember what happened, but I think I got like a weird message from a phone number, and then I told him about it. So I don't even know what, I think he told me, oh, that is his baby mama's phone number. So I don't know what, I just decided to save the number. So I saved the number. And sometimes when you have saved numbers on your phone, most of the social media apps like Instagram, they will suggest your contacts to you. They'll show you like, oh, this your contact is on Instagram as so name. So one day I just saw, because his wife, not his baby mama, his wife's number was saved on my phone. So our profile was suggested to me on social media one day on a very random, I remember it was a Wednesday. And then I just, okay, let me go through this page. And I went through this woman's page, very beautiful, chocolate, beautiful woman. Yeah. So I went through her page and it was just random pictures. Then I started seeing pictures of both of them and their son, and like the post she would make for him, and how she was calling him her husband and everything. I was just like, whoa. So I screenshotted one of the posts and I sent it to him. And this man, this grown man, still had the nerve to lie like, oh, she's just using that term. They're not married. She's just calling it husband. Like, he denied it for it took such a long, it took a very, very, by the time he finally admitted, I don't even know what made him admit, because by the time he finally admitted, I didn't care. Because once I saw that and I sent it to him, I just stopped speaking to him immediately. So he would call me, I won't pick. Sometimes he will call with a different number. So once I hear his voice, I'll just cut the phone. One day, I don't even know what made him. I think this was months later, or maybe even a year later, he now finally admitted that he's married. And in my mind, I didn't care, because I'm like, okay, it's none of my business. But one of the craziest things, I'll say one of the scariest things about dealing with him was he will always say, oh, he will always talk about me getting pregnant. Like, he will always talk about wanting to get me pregnant. He will always say, oh, like if I tell him that, let's say I tell him I'm going out or I'm out, he will be like, oh, this your shakara will soon end by the time I get you pregnant. And now that I'm thinking about it, that is a lot of people a man that you like telling you that you might, in the moment, you might say, oh, this is cute, but that's actually a very dangerous threat, to be weaponizing pregnancy and threatening to get someone pregnant. And I just really thank God that it was just like an online thing that started on the internet and ended on the internet, because what if we saw, like, I can't even, hey, God was really at work, because every time it was the few, I think when we started discussing meeting and seeing each other is when the whole thing unfolded. Like, what if that didn't happen? Like, what if I actually saw and we carried on the relationship and something happened and I ended up being pregnant for a married man? That would have been devastating. Children are a blessing, but that would have been devastating, because that's not someone I would like to have a child with. Like, the kind of person he is, because once the truth came out, he switched. Like, I think once he realized that, okay, I'm busted, he switched, and like the real him came out. The way he used to talk to me changed. Like, the sweetness and the niceness just flew outside the window. So I'm just like, nah, like, I'm not against online dating at all. Like I said, if it works for you, good. If it doesn't, great. But I'll just say proceed with caution, because even when you're dealing with someone face to face, everybody is putting their best foot forward, or even lying. So it's kind of easier to detect. Like, I think it's easier to detect lies when you're dealing with someone in person. But who knows? Like, everything has its advantages and disadvantages. So just proceed with caution. And yeah, thank you for listening to me. This video is a lengthy one, but if you listen from the beginning to the end, thank you so much for listening. And if you're not following my page on Facebook, please do so. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube, please do so. Thank you. And I will rant again in my next video. And I hope you'll be there. Bye.